And all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah.
So cheese for strike 3. Here's Corey Seager. Seager measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets it to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Here's Kyle Tucker. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, you swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Ball.
Breaking ball inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. That one is absolutely belted. Crow Armstrong ranges back into the shrubbery and out of here. That one felt good. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and that will end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound now, Mick Abel. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there.
1-2.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
No balls, 1 strike.
One out, base is empty. Next one
ball,
in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Lou Brock. In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
It's never a fun experience for a pitcher going against Williams. He can swing it from both sides of the plate and make you look silly doing it. There's no easy way of attacking him.
Page back to work. And there's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
in the air on the infield. Boggs makes the catch, and there's one down. This is Joey Bart.
The designated hitter, Joey Bart.
That one in triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Freeman makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. The wind and the pitch. And that one is inside.
1-0.
And another ball. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Backed off the plate that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Ivan Herrera. On the ground to the left. Paredes fires over to first. And that quickly, 2 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next offering is in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And down on strikes. Here at Wrigley Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Contreras now. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Swings and misses. Gonna count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tim Raines. Popped up. Herrera makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. Ryan Dozier getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Ball 1 there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. That one hammered center field back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. So now it's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball still 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Freddie Freeman. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter. You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1st and 2nd. No outs. Luke Keeschel digs in now. Now fly ball to right center. He's under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Wade Boggs now. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And 1-2.
That's it.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. That one a little bit high,
that's a ball.
and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Got him swinging, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back here at the friendly confines. Start of the 4th. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cade Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking Looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. One down, base is empty.
We got a full count.
Got him swinging. Here's Joey Bart now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And ball 1. Bart measures 6 feet 2 inches. 28 years old. And he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Outside low. It's 2-2.
2-2.
In the air, right field. Carroll makes a nice running catch. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. This one in the air, center field. Williams makes his way towards it, hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Went down on strikes his first time through. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Way high.
Ball.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And here is Ivan Herrera. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Smith back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
It's 0-1.
And it's 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Contreras takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's going to be Tim Raines.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Bunt is back towards the mound. Throw on to Freeman, and that's an out on the sacrifice. So the lineup flips over, and the new pitcher in the game, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
0-1.
Adam, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spotlight. Now they've got him in a rundown. Got him. Great throw, and that's the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-1. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses. Ball 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Abel maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And Freeman is retired.
Anderson.
Anderson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Anderson swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Tucker should have it. Snags it for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Flied to right his first time. 2 down, nobody on.
No ball.
Last half
strike.
of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Contreras makes the play, and that's the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
The next pitch misses,
that's the
and
ball.
it's 2-2. He goes down looking. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Number 5, shortstop Corey Seager.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker now at the plate. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And another ball. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. The line to kick the pitch. Going away.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing
no
here.
balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Now here is Lou Brock.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-1 down. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2. So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one almost got him. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And that one's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter now, Ivan Herrera. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. New inning getting started. Now at the plate. Mark Davis gets the call from the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
First pitch swinging. Davis, the tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
0-2.
And the 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Got him. Now 1 away. Bernie Williams will hit next. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what,
1-1.
he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Ball.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss as he was late. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Joey Bart digs in now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Late with the swing there.
It's 0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. That clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Piazza fires the first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that one is inside ball 1.
1-1.
And strike 2.
1-2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Founds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Tim Anderson. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's down and in.
The count.
Now pitching, Michael Kopech.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swings through it for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now so the closer summoned from the bullpen, Michael Kopech. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And that's outside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Trying to move him over here. And that's a foul ball. Trying to bunt his way on. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Brian Dozier. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Outside low, and the count 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, out of the bottom of the 8th, and here is Luke Keeschel. Cut on and missed at 101. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Wade Boggs. And misses inside.
1-0.
And another ball. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker. And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Corbin Carroll.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So now 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back. Seager stands in now. Kopech back to work. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1. Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they lead it. It's 4-3. So up next, Kyle Tucker. Josh Hader comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fastball for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a foul ball. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Right through there for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now it's even up. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Hader records the strikeout. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the left fielder, Lou Brock.
Now pitching. Greg Kimbrell.
Now one
No,
miss.
that missed. That's a ball.
In the air, left side, Reigns. And there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Dang it.
Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. So it's their last chance. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jason Varitek.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Kimbrell is just 1 strike away.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's inside.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. The catch is made to end it.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road. You
Good game.
You got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've